Alright, we are continuing on with doing Arlith stuff. So I got all the stuff copied over from Printify to Shopify. It's all been drafted because nobody's on my site anyway, but I still like to draft it until I'm actually like ready for it to kind of go up. Because I gotta still finish all the Printify products with like literally at this point just correcting the title, the tags, the description, and that kind of stuff. And then also some of the pictures because either it's too many pictures or I gotta put them in the correct order. So that kind of thing. So like it still takes a while surprisingly because most of it's filled out, but it still takes forever to do. And I'm like, this is absurd. So I gotta do all that. And then I also have to do the products that I made as well. I gotta get the picture still sent over here. I also gotta do the banner first. And then I gotta get them sent to my laptop. And then we can do that process, which I am gonna copy. I always copy one of the ones I've already done because especially if it's like close enough that most of the information's done for me. So in this case, I'll probably do the fire dragon. Well, maybe. Oh, or do I want to do the nightmare? I'll have to figure that out. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess the nightmare is probably going to be the best one because the Arlith's going in my fantasy collection. Because I don't do it based off like product collection. I do literally based off what the series it's from. So like I have the Arlith collection, I suppose, and like I have like a nightmare and a unicorn one and like dinosaurs, like that kind of thing. So I still gotta put them all in that. Which I am putting them into the category as I go. So because it's all on the page for like when you go and do all the information, so like it's not that much of a problem. So I don't have to go somewhere else and like do it. But when I get all those done, then I still have to put them onto the shipping, which is also why I draft it, just in case someone's looking for it and it pops up, then they can't get it yet. I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, maybe they'll search it. So that's also why when I show you, you'll see the amount of tags I put on there and just like all this stuff. I'm just trying to do the best I can to see if I can help myself. So I don't know. Yes, I have M&Ms out. That's my favorite candy. Just ignore. I really love the dark chocolate peanut ones, but my store, my Publix, does not care. Like, I don't think the Target, Walmart, maybe Walmart does, but I don't go into Walmart that often. Because it's like on the other side of like the intersection of where my Target and Michael's and Dollar Tree are all in the same area, and Walmart's just across, but like, I'm not going over there when I have these 3 stores right here. I don't need to go over there unless it's absolutely necessary. But all I know is that my Publix is, I think both of them, because I have one literally like a mile down the road, and then I have one like 10 minutes going the other way. Neither one of them has any dark chocolate peanuts, so I gotta settle for the regular, which is fine. Still my favorite candy. But those are just there, so ignore those. But we gotta do that, and then I also have to get stuff uploaded to Etsy, which honestly, Etsy is the same process as Shopify, so once it's up, it's up. I literally just copy and paste. That's why I do Shopify first, because everything that I make, I put on the Etsy. I literally just copy and paste. So I'm like, I do Shopify first. I can just take all the information. I can just copy it over to Etsy and be done. So, because what I'll do is, when I'm doing my stuff, is I will, literally as I do Shopify, I will also do Etsy. Because when you copy like the information, the description from Shopify, it makes you resave even though you change nothing. So just so I can like save it once, I just copy it over to Etsy and I'm done. And I would also like to put this on Pinterest too, because I've been seeing where it's like, it's not affiliate links or anything, but I don't know. But it's like, because people tend to kind of go in there like to shop and look at stuff. So I'm like, I kind of want, I do have a Pinterest account. I'm hoping I can still use it. I might have to update something, which is fine. But I want to include some of Arlith stuff onto Pinterest and just see what happens and see if that might kickstart something, because I do put my drawings on Pinterest. I have not done that in a very long time though. I kind of need to do that along with updating other things, which I just have not done. I mean, it won't take that long, but I'm just going to do it. So I just want to put all of him onto Pinterest as well. And just see what happens. I might just do like the stuff that I make. Maybe, I don't know if I want to put everything on there. I mean, I guess I could. I don't know about everything, but maybe just a couple things. I think I have to get a link for them though. I don't know. So I kind of want to do that. And I also just want to see what happens, because why not? It can only help, right? It can't harm. It's just obviously just more time consuming, but that's okay. So, because I want to get him done soon. I'm hoping that I get him finished today, because it doesn't sound like a lot, because essentially a lot of the work is done for me. At this point, it's just a matter of like copy pasting and fixing a couple things, but funny enough, it still takes quite a while, which is really weird. Obviously it might be different for me if I had like physical products to take pictures of. It might be a little bit different, but at this moment, this is how I'm doing it. So we'll see. But we are going to get into it so that way we can continue on with this process and get him done. So we're now going to be, I'm going to show you literally pretty much for the most part, the whole process of at least doing the description and such for the notebook that I have. So it's just something, but let's switch you over. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do, see, I keep changing this right here just because it makes it easier, because the rest of this can stay. What's back here? Okay, that's fine. Actually, I don't want, and I take off the decor because it's like, it's not decoration yet. When I do other things, it'll be decoration, but this is just beginning. I always try to, if I can, keep the size of the notebook to kind of give a reference of how big it is. Okay, so I'm just going to move this down for right now. And I have a little notepad out, so that way I can copy any, whatchamacallit I have. The phrases and the tags that I will need eventually. Again, some of this I still don't need right now because I'm not at that point. And I already have a lot of tags saved as is. I'm hoping this doesn't get too blurry. If it does, my bad. It's because it's focusing on my hand and I don't want to. Okay. So this is actually from when I was doing Snowdrop. So that's what some of this is. Now I'm trying to decide, what do I want to keep? Cozy spiral notebook. I guess the playful's fine. Oh. Ugh, this is also lagging, which is very annoying. Not the computer, but like the typing is lagging and it's annoying because I'm like, okay, what is wrong? I'm like, everything else is fine, but this, it's just weird. Notebook. Go around in aggressive. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's really balancing anything. Covers smooth. Sketches or loose notes. Use it for listing class notes. Okay. I'm just trying to take stuff off that I think might be okay. You'll see in a second, because it's like the whole body drawing I did of him playing. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so it's just this. So it's just like his whole body that I did, like the extra one. Then down here for the category, generally has it correct. I don't have to fix anything with the pictures, like they're all completely fine. So now collection, I'm just gonna bring it to fantasy. And now here, some of this I already get rid of because I'm like, I don't want this. It's just not needed. I guess back to school's fine. So let's go look at the thousands of tags that I already have. Because it's kind of ridiculous. That's why I'm like, I kind of wish I could get rid of some of these. I don't know if I can. I might have to actually look and see if there's a way to delete things, because I do want some of this to go away. I put black base just because the background of it's black and it's just like the one color. No, it's not cute creature art, that's for sure. It's not. Might put a desk, so if you want to keep it like on the side of your desk for like taking notes in, you can. All this dog stuff is for a future video. Hint, hint. I don't want drinks, I'm gonna take that off when I get there. Fantasy. I'll do that. Okay, Green Dragon, yes. It's not hardcover. Journaling. I'll do Mythical Pet. Because who wouldn't want a dragon? And the original creature art I put on there just because like it is my dragon, my art. So that's why I put that on there, because that's just kind of what the cover is. I would like to in the future kind of come back and revisit these guys and do a little bit more with them, like putting like a natural background with their character is my intention. It's just right now I'm just trying to get at least some stuff up. I know that's probably not the way to do this, but something's better than nothing, and I can always, go back and redo things later on, which I intend to for some stuff. And writing. Okay, done. Okay, where was that one that I don't want on here? I don't see it. Where did it go? Was it like drink? Yeah. I don't want that. All right. No, that's fine. So then there's this. I don't know how much this is necessary, but I just do it anyway, because most of the time that stuff's correct. So, and that's pretty much it. Minus, again, having to take care of the pictures. So now I'm going to go through and just get him finished, so that way I can move on to the pictures I took to get them up onto here and ready to go, so I can get this all active. Well, after I finish the Etsy thing. Once I get the Etsy thing done, they'll all be active, and then I can do Pinterest after. It'll all be with this, don't worry. Because I gotta figure that out. So I might figure that out first and then go from there. But I'm assuming like it's just like a regular pin, and then you can either, I guess, add it to other products or like similar ones or something, like connect them, and then obviously your store. So, which I always attach like my drawings to my store anyway. So I might have to just do that and just see what happens. But we will go from there and we'll figure it out. Just in case there's like something special that I have to do. I don't know. But yeah. So let me get them done and I'll be back. Alright, so good news. I am now at the point where all the products are done, they're saved. Etsy is completely done. It's published, ready to go. So, and then with Shopify, I have everything done and like uploaded to the shipping, and all the descriptions are done, everything. So they're still in draft mode because I have one more thing to do with them, which is create the banner. And then we have to upload the banner, and then I can publish, and then we gotta figure out the Pinterest thing, which I'm assuming it's just a normal post. And then I can just copy my website to the thing. I'm just gonna assume at that time that that's what that is. But for this, let's see. It's probably gonna have to just be what it is. So I think I'm just gonna leave it here because I also have to keep in mind that when I upload this, it's going to cut, is what it's gonna do. So this actually needs to be made smaller. I would prefer it take more from the top than the bottom, but I can't really decide where it takes from. So I don't know. I'm only saying from the top because of this down here. So if they can take a little bit more up here, I'll be fine, but I don't know. So now I also want to, I have this. I think his transparency. That should be fine. Okay. And then I just want text. So I think. No, I don't want size. I want color. Okay. See. I have to like eyeball the middle. Ugh, I don't want that. OMG, what is happening? Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that works there. And then I want this, because I've been doing this a lot, which I kind of enjoy, is using a highlighter. Actually, I think what I want to do. There we go. All right, I think that will work for what I need. So I'm gonna save this, get it sent to my laptop, and then we'll get it uploaded and then work on Pinterest. All right, made it to the website. So let's go ahead and change the main banner here. This, yeah, and it kind of just fits perfectly. All right, so I kind of nailed this because if I didn't, I could have probably made it a tiny bit bigger, but it would have gotten cut off. So it's actually kind of perfect with the way I did it, which is fantastic. So now that is good. Let's head on down here, because I got to change 2 of these, and then the other 2 are just gonna get deleted, because there's 4 currently. I only need 2. Kind of the main slide, I suppose. So there, I did it enough. I think I did. Oh yeah, I'm good. Okay, perfect, yay! I did it correctly with the right size, which is wonderful. All right, so that's all our banners that we gotta do. So now I'm gonna go activate all of these, and then I'll come back so we can figure out the Pinterest situation. Okay, so yeah, at least right now I'm just making a pin. There might be another way to do it. I think if you connect the Pinterest account, you can like advertise, but I don't have ad money, so I'm just not going to. We're just gonna post a regular pin and I don't know, see what happens, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, that's all I can do. Just kind of just go with it. So, gotta pick the picture, which we should be on this one now. On this. I gotta copy the title so I can not type out everything, because I don't really want to. So this can go. That can go. I'll just put green. Okay, that's done. Oh my gosh. So now this, I just want to close the gap a bit on it. Okay. Now I'm gonna go here to copy the website's name. Oh yeah, and on my banners, I also added a link to the collection, so people can kind of just find it. So then it's for this, I'm gonna put sticker, dragon, just do green. Let's go green. Oh, is that not a thing? No, I don't want Celtic. I guess that's pretty much it. And I think, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna publish, and he's now done. So I'm just gonna go through, get the rest of them finished, and that'll be it. All right, we are ready for our final looks, and I'm so excited. So this will be the banner for now. Maybe one day again I'll end up changing it, but for now it's fine. So we have Arlith, so I can either click this button, or there's also just scrolling all the way down here to fantasy and it being there. But let's be special, and we're just gonna click here. Oh, look, it's all of our things. So there's the digital downloads, stickers and magnets, pins and charms. So then we have our prints, there's the puzzle, we have our double-sided pillow cover. Oh, we have to go to next page. Our mouse pads, candle, well, candles, because there's multiple options within that one. Tumblers, gift wrap, another tumbler, another mouse pad, coffee mug, another tumbler, coffee mug, shirt. I love it. Seeing all these colors together just makes me so happy. I just love these colors. Some more crew necks, and then the notebook. We have our bag, t-shirt, t-shirt, and t-shirt. Woo! So that is them done. It feels really good to finally have them finished. Oh, I love it. Eventually I am going to add more to them. It's just for the time being. This is here. I just want to start putting them on the store just to get something out there, because in the future I plan on doing more. Like, I already have a Valentine's drop I want to do with all of my characters together. So this is like one of the drawings I plan on doing. So like there's Arlith right here. I have Kana down there, and then Myra over here on the bear, but all three of them are now up on the store. So I'm doing two versions of that. I have that minis version and a QT version I'm doing, so I couldn't decide. So I'm like, oh, I'll just do both. So I'm doing both. So I'm very excited about that. But at least Arlith is finished. And I did get him up before the end of the year, which I was really happy about. So again, he is available if you're interested. Or you want to go check it out yourself, you can, feel free. But, USA. But on to the next thing, because it doesn't stop. Because I have a lot of things I want to do this year, and I gotta keep on going with them. Like, I'm currently working on a Patreon download coming out soon. The next several shop updates, which I have multiple of, but the Valentine's one is coming out first. And then I'll be uploading the dogs, and then going from there. So we have a lot coming out, so please stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to subscribe so you'd always come back for more. But either way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.